through the story, but the demo was so ludicrously buggy. There was times where you would get a loading screen that would never finish loading, so you had to back out of the game. There were connection errors. There were periods of time where my group just dropped away when I did the whole stronghold thing. My group just disappeared out of nowhere. It's not that they quit. It's just I got paired off without them, and I was supposed to finish the mission solo, which I wasn't able to do. At one point, I got this connection problem pop-up that continued to pop up, and I couldn't move my mouse. I couldn't look around. And my only choice was to, I guess, hard quit out of the game or keep hitting enter to make this dialogue box go away. And eventually, I was able to realize that if I kept hitting enter quick enough, I was able to continue to play the game and follow my group. And eventually, this connection problem did go away after a few loading screens. But that certainly better not be in the hard release of the game, and I'm afraid it will be. But admittedly, working out kinks like this is the point of a beta. But they're not calling this a beta. This is a demo. You see the problem? The game is due out in 3.5 weeks, and if this is a demonstration, a demo of what I can expect in 3.5 weeks, then I can expect there to be a tremendous number of bugs. Now, EA and BioWare has said that this demo was based off of 6-week-old code, and a lot of this stuff has already been fixed, and I hope that is the case, but you need to go in prepared expecting the Anthem launch to be buggy with server issues and gameplay issues and freezing issues and connection issues and cutscenes that just won't play, because that's the demo, that's the demonstration they gave us. And then finally, when it comes to an RPG fan, when it comes to a BioWare fan, do not expect this game to live up to Dragon Age and Mass Effect and games along those lines. It is very much not one of those games, at least in the demo. Aside from Matthias, most of the characters I spoke with, you only had 1 or 2 choices in the dialogue trees. The facial animations, the body animations were frequently very poor and very bad. Yeah, it's very much closer to Andromeda than Dragon Age or any of the other Mass Effects. I think it would be a fool's errand to go into this game expecting a BioWare-style story where you're going to make choices that affect the world and affect the impact of the game. You need to come to this game because you like the combat, you like the loot collecting, you like the upgrades, you like that stuff. You shouldn't come to this expecting a full-fledged BioWare story. Someone else said it best. I think it was somebody at Kotaku who said, this is very much a game made by BioWare, but it doesn't feel like a BioWare game. What this is, it's very much BioWare's entry into the looter-shooter market where, you know, it's the MMO light. It's World of Warcraft gameplay made for consoles, you know, and if you enjoy collecting loot and grinding missions and grinding dungeons and flying around and feeling like Iron Man, then as long as the game releases in a non-buggy state, there will be plenty of that for you to enjoy. So, final verdict, based on the demo, I do plan to purchase this game because as far as the looter-shooter genre goes, I found this one to be fairly fun and fairly interesting. Feeling like Iron Man and blowing up some stuff sounds like it's going to be fun for 10, 15, maybe 20 hours. And then if the end game is good and it has a lot of variety and a lot of bosses and a lot of cool missions, then maybe I'll stick with it past that. There was just enough of a taste of the hub world that had me interested in seeing if there is a role-playing aspect to this. The character Matthias was interesting, and the things that we did with that character was interesting. It's enough to give me hope. Not a lot of hope, but some hope. Some hope that there was at least one BioWare writer who knew what they were doing, who worked on this game, and will give me a fairly interesting story to tell. But I fully expect this game to release filled with bugs of all types. I would worry about the in-game economy, I would worry about duplication, I would worry about all of that stuff because I don't know that BioWare is capable of making sure that's...
I heard a shot. Where them shots coming from?
Behind me. Behind me.
Can you see him?
Don't see anyone. I think he did.
Or maybe it was a bot.
Perhaps. 1 second, I'm gonna look at my settings.
Alright, I'm gonna check out this house right here.
Okay. I just fix my settings.
Alright, the house is clean. There's nobody in here. It was probably a bot.
Probably.
Say what?
Didn't get loot. I got nothing so far.
Yeah, I hear you, man. The only thing I got is an MP5 and an LVOC. I'm looking for the heavy machine gun I needed for the my weekly challenge.
I need an MP5. I found one, but I need ammo. I've got 9 ammo. I'm 9 ammo.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell you go in that house. I just saw one. I took the ammo.
Ammo. 9mm here. Or here.
Somebody's around. I think I just heard a vehicle or something.
Okay. Stay down.
I heard something that sounded like brakes, like somebody stepped on the brakes or something.
I think I see him.
Alright, I'm making my way towards you.
There's something blocked moving. So like, yeah. Oh, they're shooting this direction. Just saying.
Yeah, that's where the storm is coming in from.
I need to find a house to loot.
Which means we should be going in the other direction.
Yeah.
Let me see if I need to find a vehicle. This one is faster. And it makes a little bit less noise than that bike.
For 2 people.
Being in, I'm being hit.
Shit. Didn't I just... Didn't I just say, let's take the car, because it doesn't make as much noise as that goddamn bike? Oh, man. I don't know what it is, man. You know, it's like you say shit, and, you know, it ain't even in one ear and out the other. It's just like, dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Oh, my God.
Hey, I gotta go eat food. Okay, bye. Bye.
Alright, no problem. Oh, they went all the way down to the bottom of the map. Mute that. I can hear that shit. I don't like that shit. Alright, I'm just sitting here. I'm just waiting for you guys to catch up. Guys, your best bet is to try to find yourself a boat. You got too far to travel. I'm in the middle of the map and they all the way down. That's them down there. 1, 2, 3. That's me right there. There's some shots kind of close by. I'm gonna start moving in a minute. Just waiting to see. Right now the zone is yellow. It's gonna turn red. Once it turns red, about 2 minutes. Hey, thanks for joining if you're watching. Actually, this is just a test. I'm just testing out this new PC I got. But appreciate you if you're watching. Yeah, I'm just seeing how this XSplit works. Man, it's a lot of people around here. Be careful. I'd have just kept going. I don't know why y'all stopped. Y'all bugging.
Where?
They were in the barn. I guess they must have stepped off because there was people shooting. I was just hanging out in the house. Maybe they dipped off. I got one of their cars right now.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I'm sneaky like that. Really don't have too much ammo, so I'm gonna have to make this work.